today. And in honor of Dharma Mitra's 81st birthday, I'm leading the Dharma Shiva Namaskara sequence with a few fun variations and some other things. But what you'll notice most about this is that a lot of things start on the left side, which might be quite refreshing for you, actually. So we start in standing, chanting the purification mantra. Feel free to receive it, purifying your 72,000 energy channels, or chant along, or hum along. Om apavitraha pavitro va, sarva vastanga topi va, yaha smaritandrikaksham, sabahiya bhiyantraha suchahi. And we'll start with Ujjayi breath. So tall spine, rolling the shoulders back and down. Ujjayi, try to get your constriction of the throat on the inhale and the exhale. Feel how it moves up the whole spine. Bring all of your awareness to the center of the eyebrows and bring the energy up to there, the breath up to the center of the eyebrows. And then exhale from the center of the eyebrows down into the feet. Three more. Two more. One more breath. Well done. Setting your intention for a positive practice. Maybe you want to send it to someone else or to some higher intention. Feel free to do that here at the front of your mat. Inhale, lift the arms, Utthita Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, step the right foot back, leading the left one forward. Bring the arms up and breathe. All of the awareness at the center of the eyebrows. Maybe you want to even close your eyes and visualize there something positive, something wonderful that makes you feel good. Try to reach the arms behind your ears today. Wiggle the shoulders if you need. One more breath. And then release the arms. Bring the right knee under the right hip, but still bent. Left hand comes down on the inside of the left foot. I'm going to press the arm against the leg, leg against the arm. Inhale, twist right. Gaze is beyond right hand. Keep the awareness of positivity. One more breath. And bring the right hand down, stepping the left foot back. Plank pose, Palakasana. Knees, chest, and chin, Ashtangasana. Inhale, Bhujangasana. In the sequence, there is no Chaturanga, except for a little bit of playfulness after crow if you want. Exhale, down dog. Take one more big breath here, stretching the spine. And then look forward, step your right foot forward, left knee comes down. There's a long distance between the front heel and the back knee. Find that. Reach the arms behind you and then wiggle the shoulders a little bit until your arms come behind your ears. Feel free to close your eyes if you can with balance. Keep stretching the arms. One more breath. Don't give up. And then bring the hands down, stepping your left knee closer, just under the hip. Right arm comes down, right hand on the floor on the inside of the right leg. Inhale, open left, gazing up. Keep the squeeze going on right here. And then bring the left hand down. So we stay a little longer in the postures, a little longer than 5 breaths. Stretch the right leg back, plank pose, and then knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. So when we come into our standing postures, which is now, we're going to start with the left foot. Inhale, left foot forward, Virabhadrasana 1. So if you've been practicing for many years, always right foot forward, this might feel a little funny at first, but your body will thank you. Giving it some variety. On warrior 2, extend your arms. Try to get as long apart as you can so that your front thigh becomes parallel to the floor. See if you can maintain it. Gaze left. Pull the energy of the feet towards one another. Activate your legs. One more breath. Side angle pose. Arm can be on thigh, right arm to sky. Or you can take your hand on the outside. Or even take a bind. One more breath. Now, for the first side, we'll do the easy way. Take the right knee down, right arm up. On the other side, we can be a little more tricky. Bring the right arm all the way over. Option to lift the right knee or not. But don't lay on the thigh, so make some space between the ribs and the thigh. We're going to come out of this ninja style into warrior 2. So look forward, swivel your back foot to 90 degrees, and again, warrior 2. But maybe you can get a little longer distance between the front foot and the back foot, while still maintaining the stability. Do your best. Be cautious of comfort zones. Great work. Now, lizard pose. So we bring our hands down. We turn the back heel high. And we rock on the back foot, rocking forward, rocking back. Okay, and then option, while our head is up and our heart is up, to bring the elbows down, but we want to still squeeze the left knee in to touch the left shoulder. Keep our heart up. Option to take the right knee down. Keep the lift through the heart, so don't drop your head. Pull the shoulders far from the front of your mat. Keep squeezing the left knee in. One more breath. Well done, hands down. Now I'm going to take my left hand on the outside, step back to plank quietly without sliding the foot. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretching your down dog a little further. So let's try a Dharma style down dog. Walk your hands further and try to bring your forehead to the floor. Melting your heart towards the floor. If you can touch your forehead, well, then you can touch your nose, maybe. Kiss the floor. One more breath. And step the right foot all the way forward after that very long down dog. For Virabhadrasana 1, find your warrior 1. Square the hips, lift the heart. Arms are behind the ears and reaching high today. Gazing up to something higher than ourselves. Make each pose an offering. And we'll move freely and gracefully now into a long warrior 2. So step the back foot back. Find your warrior 2. Extend the arms, look over the right middle finger. Each posture a unique offering. One more breath. Right arm to thigh, left arm to sky, or take any other variation that you took before on Parsvakonasana. So if you bound on the other side, try to bind here. One more breath. Now let's see if we can be a little more stealth about this change. So take the left heel high and twist carefully, taking your left arm over the right leg, knee on the floor or off of the floor. The back leg active if it's lifted, gazes up, something higher. Each pose an offering floats freely into warrior 2. Long warrior 2. See if you can get that thigh to be parallel to the floor. Lizard pose, hands come down, take the left leg high to start, hands on the inside. Squeeze your right knee against your right shoulder, please, and rock a little. Now we'll come into the pose. Lower the knee. If you can, bring your hands down a little lower, lift your heart. There is a bind you can take on this. Wrap your right arm around, left arm around. But lift the heart, lift the gaze. One more breath. Now plank pose. The trick is to step the right foot back without hearing it on the mat. Lift it, step it back. Long, strong plank to Ashtangasana. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's try that nice Dharma dog again. Hands stretch a little further forward. The head comes down to the floor. Heels can be on or off the floor. From here, lift your head, take your left foot forward, right knee down. So we take that original lunge from the beginning of the practice and take it a little bit deeper. So you might take your right knee back a little bit further. Right hand can be at sacrum. It can be down on the back of the leg, right leg. It can be further back, further back. It could even go to the heel. And in fact, you can stretch your heart high here with your hips facing the same direction, or even straighten the leg. Find the pose that's right for you. Make your way. Make it an offering. One more breath. Bend the front knee. Bring it back down to a long, stretchy down dog. And from here, step the right foot forward, left knee down. Find your way. Arms can be here. Hand can be here. Find something that feels good to you. Try to do what you did on the other side. Last breath here. Bend the knee. Bring your hands down, plank pose, knees, chest, and chin, and cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. So step your feet halfway forward, and your hands walk back to the feet. Bend the knees, come up with a straight back. Vrikshasana, tree pose. So we'll start with our left foot down and our right leg lifted. So place your weight in your left foot, open up and lift the right foot. Anywhere but the knee, hands to the heart center. Now we're going to lift the tree. Stretch it up. Arms slightly behind the ears. Give it your all. Don't wait for later. We're not getting any younger. One more breath. And bring the hands down and release. Let's try the other side. Opening the left hip, walking up the left leg. Inhale, reach your arms high. Set your gaze. Maybe you can turn your eyes up or even lower your eyelids a little. Take one more breath. Excellent. Release the hands and release the leg. Turning to the front, you have the option to stay in Utkatasana, or after Utkatasana, try and crow today. So bend the knees, hands down. Inhale, lift the arms. Find your Utkatasana. Everybody finds their own depth, their own opening. Pull in the low belly, lengthen the tailbone. Excellent. Now you can stay in Utkatasana or rest in Tadasana or join me in Bakasana, crow pose. Knees come to the upper arms. Lift your heels, shift your weight forward. Now you're welcome to jump back into Chaturanga or rest here, bringing the feet down, shaking out the wrists. We're going to try it one more time. So if you were in Utkatasana, then go to child's pose or try it. So hands come back, knees on the upper arms, look forward, lift your heels and shift your weight forward until your feet come off the floor. Then you can lift your heels closer to your bottom. Keep your gaze forward. Keep the lifting sensation. Keep lifting your knees as if they're going to float off of the backs of your arms. Now walk or jump back. Knees, chest, and chin is okay also. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Take the hands back. Bend your wrists if you need. Do a little stretching of your wrists if you'd like. And lifting the head. The next posture is Gomukhasana. So we're going to take and leave space in front of you because I have a fancy changeover for Gomukhasana today, to change to the other side. So take your right knee in front of your left knee and open your feet as wide as you can, coming down. You can use a block if you need. Lift the heart, close the eyes, center of the eyebrows is the focus. Then open the eyes again, extend your arms out. Right arm goes behind you and walks up your back as high as you can. Left hand goes in front of you. You can grab your t-shirt today. Reach the arm up and over. Place your head against the upper arm. Keep placing the head against the upper arm, chin coming towards the throat and lengthening through the spinal column. All of your awareness at the center of the eyebrows, seeing here a red rose, an orange rose, yellow, the green of the leaves, blue of the sky, indigo, and violet. Now we're going to release the hands, and to change sides, you have a couple of options. Option one, bring your head down on the floor and just change your feet around. Take the right one behind the left. Or head down, lift up, change. Come down careful. So there's two options. Towards you. There we go. So we want the feet to be equidistant from the hips still. Find a place to sit in between. Take a moment, close the eyes, center of the eyebrows. Feel a nice stretch going on in the hips from those standing postures, so there's no residual tension later. Now opening the eyes, extend the arms out, palms facing back, left arm comes under and walks up the spinal column. Right hand reaches up and over, maybe catches, or you catch your t-shirt. Inhale, lift your heart. Head goes against the upper arm. One more breath. And releasing the hands, bring your hands down and preparing for any step along the path to Sirsasana, headstand, any step along the path. So the first step, measure your shoulders by placing your hands around your elbows. Don't move your elbows, open your forearms, place both outer edges of the pinky on the floor, and lift the knees and dangle your head. Now you can stay here, especially if you've had any spinal injuries, neck injuries, you want to stay here. If you want to try to get a little closer, get closer, put some weight into the head, but not a lot. We want about 10% of our weight in our head here. If you want, bend one knee and then the other. Dharma likes to teach it like this. Take a long stretching, like a Hanumanasana. It does make it feel nice because you can work on your balance. If you'd like, you're ready, you can lift your legs. Take any variations, see how you're doing. Keep offering it up. So it's not about the small self. It's not about us. Now slowly make your way down. Take 2 fists under the forehead. Relax your neck. Now lifting the head. Bring yourself back to downward facing dog. We're preparing for shoulder stand, so we're going to walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the torso, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bring your feet a little wider and sit down kind of like Frankenstein. There you go. Now lower the bottom a little more. Stretching out the low back. We're going to attempt to roll right back into halasana, right back into plow pose. And if that's not a posture for you, if you have neck issues, then please just roll back into legs straight up to the sky, back flat on the floor. All right, ready? So we're going to roll to halasana or halfway. So I'll show you what halfway looks like. Halfway looks here, like this, or all the way back into halasana. Now lift the legs. Sarvangasana. Shoulder stand. Maybe you want to play with your shoulder stand a little bit. Work on your strength. Again, offering it up. Now back to halasana. Feet behind the head. And bring your hands apart. If they're together, roll down slowly. Rolling into boat pose. Come right into boat. Reach the arms forward, lift your heart, Bastrika. Little force on the inhale and the exhale. Cross the legs for Matsyasana. Option 1, cross legs like this. Option 2, Padmasana. Take the one that you like. If you're in Padmasana, wait until you come back first. Crown of the head's on the floor to reach for your big toes. Otherwise, hands can rest on legs. Chin lifts high. This is the counter pose for the shoulder stand. One more breath. And release the pose. Rest a moment here. Stretch out your legs, stretch out your arms. Take 2 more breaths. And then bring the knees into your chest, roll back and straight up, cross the legs, downward facing dog. Take a nice, long, stretchy dog. And bring the knees down for Ustrasana. So Ustrasana, knees are down, tops of the feet are on the floor. The hands are going to come behind the back and press the elbows together. Pull them together. Lift your heart while you lengthen the tail, so the tailbone's not sticking out. Right? Lengthen the tail and lift the heart. 5 good breaths here. And come back to a neutral spine. Now we're going to try to go a little deeper, if available. Hands back to the low back once again. Fingers facing down like you're tucking them into virtual pockets. Pull the elbows together and lift the heart. Option to stay here and working on the extension of the spine. Or tuck the toes down now and reach for the heels. Lifting your heart. Make sure that your hip bones stay over your knees. Allow the head to waterfall back if that's comfortable for you. Offering this up. And release the pose, break the pose, coming back. Take a moment to breathe. And bring your bottom down to the left side of your heels, bringing your feet in front of you. Laying down on the floor for bridge pose or Urdhva Dhanurasana. So one option is bridge today. Feet, you can reach your heels, lifting the bottom, interlacing the fingers. The other option today is Urdhva Dhanurasana, and any variations you'd like. You can flip over, you can lift the leg, you can straighten your legs. The more you play with it, the more you offer. Just send it up. Yeah, if you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana, tuck your chin to your throat and lower down so you come into your shoulders. Maybe you want to place your hands against the backs of the thighs, palms facing you, stretching. If you're in Saccubandhasana, coming down slowly, nice and slow. And extend the arms out to either side, separate your feet and drop both knees to the left, looking far right. Lifting the knees, take the knees right, look left. And then lift both knees, pull the knees in towards the chest. A little stretch side to side. Lift your head to your knees, pressing your shins down towards the belly. And roll back and roll up to a seat. One more hip opener and a lovely twist. So we're going to cross our legs and lift the right leg, placing the leg in front of us, finding a nice cradle for the leg. Lift the spine very, very tall. And we'll bring the right leg back a bit, stretching it back. You may stop here, or you might move on to bringing the leg over the shoulder. Right hand down. Left hand reaches up and on top of the right foot. And open the foot, optional, looking under the left arm. Keep walking your right hand away. And bring it back Carefully bring the leg back, other side. Lift the left leg. You can put both arms under the left shin if you'd like, or wrap the arm around the lower leg. And rock a little side to side. Hips will thank you for this. Now you can stay here, lifting the foot and pressing the hip back. Opening your hip, you can rock it forward and back, and stay right here, but be careful of the slump. Get really tall. Or you can bring your shoulder under the knee. Right hand reaches up and over. Left hand reaches long away from you. From here, start to open the left leg. Your left hip bone stays on the floor. Nicely done, coming out gently. Ooh. Yes. And we're going to sit on our knees next and take the right foot forward and sit on the inside of the left heel. So opening the right leg is one option here. Or if you can, lift the right leg and bring the right foot on top of the thigh. This is Bharadvajasana pose, or Bharadvajasana. Bring the right hand around the back, reach for the big toe. Maybe you catch it, maybe not today. Left hand can be placed on the thigh, or if you can, palm facing down, left hand under the right thigh. Look forward and exhale, twist your belly right, ribs right, heart right. Finally, the head goes right. Staying positive, staying clear. Inhale, the head comes forward, the shoulders, and the rest of the body. So relax your right leg, stretch it out. Take the right leg behind you, not sitting on the heel, sitting on the inside of it. And the left leg goes long. Bend the knee and open the hip. Now, option to stay here for your twist to the left, or lift the left foot and bring it onto the right thigh. Left hand wraps around, optional again. Inhale, right hand goes on the outside of the left leg, lift your spine. Exhale, twist belly left, ribs left, heart left, head left. Inhale, the head comes forward, shoulders and rest of body. All right, at the end of this practice, we have now Shavasana, a short Shavasana. We'll come up for some breath work. alternate nostril breathing, 3-6-6, and then we'll sit in meditation. And I plan to leave you in meditation today to allow you to stay as long as you'd like. The meditation used today is So Hum. It's a universal meditation, one of the oldest meditations. It means I am that I am. I am higher than what appears right here on my mat right now. I am great energy. I am one with all. So hum. And it sounds like this. We inhale, saying silently to ourselves, so. Exhaling silent to ourselves, hum. Just like that. The tongue will go towards the roof of the palate and towards the back of the teeth. So you might want to have a block that you like to sit on for that last meditation time. And again, I'll be leaving you in meditation after a little while, after I get you settled. But first, let's go to Shavasana, where we have a short Shavasana, then some breath work. So find a comfortable position to lay down and relax. This is part of the pratyahara of the 8 limbs of yoga, heading into meditation, the sense withdrawal. So we want to withdraw the senses. We don't want to see. We'll be listening only to my voice. And we're going to work with our psychic center, our inner eye. So please join me on this guided journey through the body. Bring your awareness to the points that I mentioned without moving them. Center of the eyebrows, throat center, right shoulder, elbow, right wrist, right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the throat, heart center, navel center, center of the pelvis, right hip, knee, right ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and fifth toe, right ankle, knee, hip, center of the pelvis, left hip, knee, ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and a fifth toe.
left ankle, knee, hip, center of the pelvis, navel center, heart center, throat center, center of the eyebrows. If you would like to lay down for your meditation, you may. We'll be practicing alternate nostril breathing, or you can roll to your side and come up to a seat. You don't even have to open your eyes if you don't want, if you know alternate nostril breathing. We're practicing 3-6-6. So we'll inhale on the left for 3. We'll hold for a count of 6. Exhale right for 6. Inhale right for 3. Hold for 6. Exhale left for 6. All right, here we go. Thumb at right nostril. Inhale on the left. 1, 2, 3. Hold both sides for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay here. Inhale right. 2, 3. Hold for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more round. Inhale left. 2, 3. Hold for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale right. Sorry, just for 3. Hold for 6. And exhale on the left for 6. We're going to try that one more time. Inhale left for 3. Count it to yourself. Hold both sides for 6. Exhale on the right for 6. You'll inhale on the right for 3. Hold for 6, both sides. And you'll be exhaling on the left for 6. Staying seated or laying down. Index finger to the thumb, palms can be down, chin can be placed towards the throat. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. You may even see color at the center of the eyebrows, or see the words as they're written there. Tongue is placed towards the palate, and the tip of the tongue is at the back of the upper teeth. So hum. all of your awareness on So Hum. If your mind wanders, come back. So Hum. You're welcome to stay with this meditation or bowing out now. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.